Good morning, my darlings. Welcome to a new vlog. No, you have not accidentally clicked on an old autumn video, although it feels very autumnal on this mid-spring morning, which is a shame. But let's not be really British and only talk about the weather, because that is exceptionally boring. So today's vlog is actually a little bit of a switcheroo. I'm filming the end bit before the beginning bit. Don't ask, it's just the magic of editing and the content calendar that I have to uphold to. So I can already tell you that this is gonna be a great vlog, because tomorrow I'm heading to Paris for a whirlwind 24-hour trip with an incredible French pharmacy skincare brand, and then I'm coming back to London, and I've got some really lovely events in London that I'm going to bring you along to. And I've not been to Chelsea in quite some time, and I forget what a gorgeous area it is. It's a great area for shopping, for eating, for matching. It's also got an amazing Zara, so oops, you're going to be seeing a big spring Zara shop, and the rest of the vlog is going to be blue skies and glorious. But today alas it is not, but it's fine, because as I'm filming this it's a Monday, and Mondays for me are normally my admin day at home, and we've just got an afternoon full of calls basically. One is incredibly boring with a lawyer, which I don't need to fill you in on. Actually, I will tell you what the call is about. Charlie and I need to write our wills. We have wills, but now that we're married, you've got to redo them. And if anyone's watching and you haven't done your will, I think if you don't have one, the government basically take half your money, if not more than half. So it's one of those really boring things that you just got to get done. So we've got an hour-long call, boring, scheduled in with a lawyer. I'm sorry if you're a lawyer that deals in wills, but for me, finance calls and legal calls and insurance calls are just my least favorite thing in the entire world. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry if that's your industry. I'm sure it's great, but it's just not my cup of tea. And then I've got a fun call, because fun, exciting announcements. I'm actually going to be a judge this year at the Chelsea Flower Show, Chelsea in Bloom, which is such an honor. And we're just kind of discussing the logistics, talking through some of the entrants. Obviously people haven't actually like created their creations yet, but the fun thing as well is that when we're judging, I'll be able to bring you along and show you some of the amazing displays. They're the displays that retailers such as Ralph Lauren, Cartier, all of the retailers around Sloane Square, they do these amazing floral displays based on the theme, which I think we're deciding on now in this call. And we will be judging the best ones, so really, really excited for that. Anyway, this morning, haven't actually had anything to eat yet, so I need to sort that out. But sorry, the dogs are going crazy because we have got the gardeners here. What was I saying? Yes, need something to eat. However, I would like to make myself some nice snacks, and very much inspired by Madeline Olivia and her vlog that I was watching this morning, I'm going to make some energy balls, because I realized she even mentioned Buy Whole Foods Online, and I realized I've actually got the Buy Whole Foods Online pitted organic dates in the cupboard, and I'm a little fearful that they are going to be going out of date anytime soon. Best before 30th of April. We need to consume these very, very quickly. So I'm going to make some yummy energy balls, largely consisting of dates, which I need to eat, and then I'm also going to put a load of nuts in. I love a macadamia nut. I have to say, the macadamia nuts from Buy Whole Foods Online are not my favorite. I don't know why. They're a bit soft, weirdly. Hazelnuts, I just love hazelnuts. Almonds, I could snack on almonds all day long. I know that's really boring, but I just love them. I like sticking in goji berries, obviously pistachios, and I'm actually going to blend pistachios up first so that I can roll the energy balls in crumbly pistachio. Then we've got from Buy Whole Foods Online some organic flaxseed, because so good for you. And then for the flavour, I've actually not used this before within my energy balls. Normally I would use like a cacao powder, but I wanted to make, I'm actually just thinking, by the way, I'm gonna ditch the goji berries, so just pretend I didn't mention them because that won't go with this. I do normally like to add lots of like goodness and extra amazing ingredients into my energy balls. Today, I thought I would add in a good tablespoon or so of this, which is my favorite switcheroo instead of an afternoon coffee. You'll have heard me talking about this before. It's a brand called Mudwater. I first discovered them on Instagram, and it's basically, well, I'll tell you the ingredients: cocoa, masala chai, cinnamon, turmeric, lion's mane, reishi, and Himalayan salt. Of that ingredient list, cocoa, cinnamon, lion's mane, reishi, and salt, basically everything except for the turmeric and the masala chai, is what I would often add into my energy balls anyway. So why not add in turmeric and masala chai? The more lovely ingredients like that, the better. And these are going to be kind of like a chai spiced energy ball. I think they're going to be delicious, especially with the cocoa flavour that this will add. Normally, well, I'm going to make myself one of these later, so I'll show you how I normally have my mud water, but my lawyer call starts in 25 minutes and I would like to be snuffling energy balls during that call. So let's get started. First things first, I'm going to wazz up some of my pistachios for the crumb. Okay, we have obliterated the pistachio. Oh my gosh, that smell. Thank you to everyone, by the way, that sends me pistachio related things on Instagram. I never tire of different pistachio recipes, and I love that you know me so well that you send them to me. Although I have seen the pistachio cappuccino now about 12 million times, so if it does appear on your explore page, I have seen it, I love it, I want to make it. Here we have got the crumb, which I'll be rolling my balls around in later. Okay, when did I last wash my hands? Let's do that now. Before making your balls, I would highly recommend removing your jewellery, especially your wedding rings if you wear one, because these balls get sticky. Okay, so I'm not especially precise when it comes to my quantities, so I'm just going to add in a handful of dates. That's like, no, that's nowhere near enough. A small handful of hazelnuts, an even smaller handful of macadamia nuts, handful of almonds, and a sprinkling of linseed. Now, you really can do whatever nuts you want, by the way. You can blend up pretty much anything for energy balls. You just really need dates. That is the crucial part. Okay, mud water. Smells amazing. It looks like this. It's kind of like, it's like a chai powder, but so much more to it. I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons, heaped. That is going to be so tasty. Luckily my blender is very strong, so it's going to wazz everything into a bit of a paste, and then we will mold them into energy balls. Okay, I've got to say, I made this mixture too dry, too many dry ingredients, so I'm adding in another few dates. And a spoonful of organic coconut oil. Now let's wazz that again. Okay, that is more like it. That's the kind of consistency you want. I know it still looks fairly dry, but if you grab a handful and start to press it together in the palm of your hand, the warmth from your hand will start to kind of congeal everything together, and you should be able to form little balls like so, which then I will plonk into my pistachio. Yes, I do have all of the correct lingo. Plonk into your pistachio, wazz up your mixture, and then you essentially have a kind of chai, because of the mud water, pistachio truffle, and they are the best little snacks, bite-sized. Oh my gosh. That's the best one I've ever made. This is the secret ingredient. Normally, I wouldn't eat it straight away. I would make them all, put them in the fridge, because then they really solidify and then they don't crumble apart like that one just did. Okay, let's make some balls. Slight change of scheduling. I've realized I'm not going to be able to get my balls done in time before our call, so I'm going to make myself my afternoon beverage to take up to power my brain through my afternoon of work calls. So I have swapped my afternoon coffee out for an alternative. Some days I will make myself a matcha, but many days, most days, I will make myself my mud water. This is a coffee alternative. It has got less caffeine, so fantastic if you want that afternoon pick-me-up and you want a bit of a boost, but you don't want the effects of a coffee where it's going to impact your sleep, it's going to impact jitteriness for the rest of your afternoon, basically. So as I mentioned, this has got some incredible ingredients within it. The taste is absolutely incredible. If you love a chai, if you love a warm and just like hearty, nourishing drink, then you'll absolutely love this. There are many different ways of consuming it. I don't know if anyone's ever put it in energy balls before, but that's the first time I've tried it and so far so good. But the typical way, the easiest way to consume this, I actually took some of this with me to Disneyland because I wanted to have that afternoon pick-me-up, and all you need is a kettle essentially. I did also take my little whisk with me. But my favorite way to have it is with a milk. You can use your favorite milk, almond, pistachio, cow, coconut, whatever takes your fancy. And the way that you make this is very similar / identical to making a matcha. So what I'm gonna do is take a spoonful and quite a healthy sized spoonful, and put it into my mug, a nice big mug because it's so yummy. I always drink it far too quickly. This is vegan, gluten-free. The ingredients are all top quality. You get the benefits that you might get from mushrooms. So you've got the lion's mane and the reishi in there. It's not a drug. You're not going to get high from these mushrooms. You're just going to get the nutritional benefits from them and the brain benefits, the gut benefits. Cinnamon makes it delicious. Himalayan salt makes it delicious. Turmeric has so many health benefits. Even the Doctor's Kitchen podcast I was listening to the other day was talking, it was an entire episode dedicated to turmeric and how it's just so fantastically anti-inflammatory for our body and so many different benefits. Anyway, I've got my mud water in the bottom there. My kettle has just finished boiling, so I'm adding a splash of hot but not boiling water. And then you can also get these very jazzy whisks from mud water. And I'm gonna whisk it all together. It smells like a hot chocolate. This, actually, one of my friends, she gives her children this instead of a hot chocolate in the afternoons. Just a way more nutritious alternative. Whisking it all together. At this point, it just looks like a coffee. Now what you can do, especially if you're in a hotel, you can just add more kettle water into there. Another product that you can get from them is this, which is their coconut milk powder and MCT. MCT again has got loads of different benefits for, you know, good for the gut, good for the brain, and also satiates you, keeps you quite full for a long time. So, and it just adds a really nice creaminess. So what you can do is add a teaspoon of this into this, mix it up and add just kettle water. As I mentioned, I like to use plant-based milk. These are my two favorites. Rude Health Almond Barista, Oatly Organic Oat Barista. I am gonna go for this one today. Okay, just while my milk finishes frothing, I am actually gonna add in a spoonful of this. And by the way, I do add this to my smoothie jars as well, just for that creaminess and the benefits of the MCT oil. So spoonful of the coconut powder in there. Whisk that in. And now let's add in my barista almond milk. Yum, yum, yum. Perfection. And here it is. Can you see how this looks? It looks like just the perfect chai latte. What I would do if I was being extra bougie, if I was serving this to my friends, I would maybe sprinkle a little bit more on top with a little pattern maybe. I need to get like a sausage dog coffee strain sprinkler. What are they called? What are they called? Stencils. But there we go. Easy as that to make. If you are a lover of chai, if you are a lover of a warming afternoon drink and coffee just has too much jitteriness in it, but you do want that energy that's gonna give you energy but also stay calm and focused, then this is something amazing to try. As I mentioned, some of my friends give this to their children because it's really just nourishing and warming and calming, and you get the warmth of the chai, the cocoa. It really is an absolute favorite. If you remember last year, I tried to make my own chai and I spent so long trying to find the perfect one, and this mud water has literally answered all of my chai prayers. And the fact that you get the benefits of the functional mushrooms in there as well, it's delicious, it's good for you, it gives you energy but without the downsides of coffee. It doesn't have any sweeteners in it either. I don't think it needs sweeteners. You could obviously add honey or maple syrup if you want to. Personally, I don't find that I need to. Sensational. I'm actually going to ask them if they wouldn't mind sharing a discount code. And either way, I will leave this linked in the description box down below. Give it a try. You've probably seen it all over your Instagram and wondered, what on earth is it? I can confirm it is delicious. So this is what you need to screenshot, but yeah, I'll leave it linked down below. Give it a whirl and let me know what you think, because for me it's a game changer. Okay, I need to go upstairs. Wish me luck with this first call, and then we will do our energy balls. My darlings, we're up in the dressing room and I'm just doing a makeup top up because we're heading out for dinner quite shortly. I'm just doing that thing where you plaster more makeup on top of your existing makeup. So the calls went well. There is so much more to doing a will than I ever really thought about. So many like tax implications. Wowza trouser. It's actually amazing how much lawyers know. Like there's so much for them to remember, so many, especially in the UK, we just have so many laws and so many taxes. And I have to say, I was so impressed by the recallability that these lawyers had in our financial situation. Like they could remember things that I'd mentioned months, if not years ago. They were probably drinking mud water to keep their brains so alert. I just was really, really impressed. Anyway, so tonight, Charlie and I are heading to the Wild Rabbit, which I believe was the Bamford's first pub. Please feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. But it's the one that most people have heard about. It's definitely their most high-end pub. It is in Kingham, not too far from Dalesford, and tonight they are launching their Spring Supper Club. I've just put on my Kiko Days in Bloom 002 lipstick, which is my favourite, and this is also from the Kiko Days in Bloom collection. It's their little quadrant palette that's got a really nice subtle bronzer in it, and blush and highlighting powder. I just love it, especially when I'm reaching for one palette to do lots of different things. I even use it as an eyeshadow, because these are gorgeous eyeshadow colours. So tonight we're going to be in conversation with growers, with farmers, with chefs, to hear about seasonal ingredients like wild garlic and other seasonal ingredients, asparagus, rhubarb, enjoying a lovely meal made with seasonal local ingredients. And I'm sure they'll also be talking about sustainability within farming, within growing, because that is so important to the whole Dalesford group. So literally our perfect evening, eating, chatting, amazing location, and discussing topics that we are exceptionally passionate about. So Charlie and I are going, and we're also going with our lovely friends Jake and Millie. Jake was our wedding videographer. He also shoots a lot of content for us in his down season, which is essentially now when it's not wedding season. We ask him to come and shoot for us here at the house, and it's actually thanks to him and Charlie that our home Instagram account, we've gained 25,000 followers in like 10 days from the reels that Charlie's been sharing that Jake has been shooting. So well done, boys. It's quite hard these days to grow on Instagram, but the content that they are creating together and sharing, it's performing really, really well. So we invited Jake and Millie as like a little bit of a celebration for that. And also we're obviously going to film our evening here. So I just love this palette so much. That's just such a subtle lift. This is all I've used, this and the lipstick, to take my makeup from every day I've been sat in front of the computer all day to life and colour and warmth. Absolutely love it. The last little time lapse that you'll have seen was my energy balls being rolled up. They're now in the fridge. When I go downstairs, I will pop them in some Tupperware and then they will be good to go. This is a real inception now because you're going to see me receiving this in Paris tomorrow. But this is the Holidermie Balm Repair. It's a multitasking product, it's super hydrating, and I love to put it on my shins and as like a hand cream as well. Really gorgeous product. 100, what does it say, 100%? Oh my gosh, all of the back is actually in French, so I can't read it, but the ingredients are all really lovely, clean ingredients, and it's just super hydrating. I think what this is saying is that the back, is that the tube is made from vegetable plastic. They consider everything, this brand. Big fan, but you're going to hear more about that as we go to Paris. I'm going to pop a little bit more on the back of my hands. It's also got niacinamide in it and arnica, so it's a great muscle balm, but also really fantastic for areas maybe where you want to fight signs of aging. So that's why I also love it as a hand cream. I have one little item that I want to quickly unbox slash unbag with you because I might actually take it with me. Actually no, it's probably too small for tonight, but it's really fun and kind of goes with the Chelsea Flower Show theme, because actually I think I will wear this to the Chelsea Flower Show. I wore this dress to Chelsea Flower Show last year. It's the Net-a-Porter Erdem collaboration, but Lulu Guinness got in touch when they saw my vlog slash Instagram stories of the British fashion icons at Blenheim Palace exhibition, because I was talking about how gorgeous the Lulu Guinness exhibition was in there, and they said they were so thrilled that I loved it and would I like to choose a piece from their collection. I said, oh my goodness, yes please. I had their lips clutch when I was younger, and I think it was probably my first designer piece, and I think I actually got it from a charity shop. Who would ever give that away? I don't know, but I loved it. I took it to all my school discos, and this time I chose their, I don't know if they call it their Lily of the Valley or their Snowdrop bag. Let me show you this way around without a seam. Isn't it just adorable? It's like a little plant pot with a pearl Lily of the Valley growing out the top. Obviously you can't fit much in here. It is a showpiece, not a practical piece. In fact, I don't even think my phone would fit in there, but it's rather adorable, and I think probably better to show you this way around. Don't mind my thermal top on my poof. I just think this is the sweetest little finishing touch to an outfit. It will require Charlie to have his pockets full of my actual essentials, but yes, really cute. I absolutely love it. They've also got little hydrangea designs, which I think are gorgeous. So thank you so much, Lulu Guinness. They also had a shoulder bag which had a quote on it about gardening, which I love. I'll pop a photo on the screen here. Very much on my wish list. So this is what I'm wearing tonight, my lovely linen Erdem dress. Even though the weather is miserable, I'm optimistic, and we're going for a spring supper club, so I thought I would wear something floral. And I've popped in my Rosie Fortescue little heart earrings. Haven't done my watch yet, but I have got on Astrid and Miu, Monica Vinader. Ooh, need to put my rings back on. So there we go, that's my outfit of the evening. I'll see you when we get to few wild rabbits.
We've hired a new videographer, Jay. Jay, you're joking. Can you film me take this now?
Enjoy dinner.
We've hired a new.
Enjoy your meal, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That looks massive.
That is huge.
This one?
No, it is the big one.
It is the big one.
Right.
Ooh!
Really on.
Oh my god, I'm nervous.
Don't look really angry when they do it. She looks really angry. Right.
I might have whacked it on a bit too then. Oh no.
No, it's alright, we'll get it off. Right.
There we go.
Well, you got two!
Hang on.
And we're off!
It's like the
Do you want to do
Russian.
this?
Russian. There we go.
Okay, right, where's the little, we're sieving it, aren't we? Do you want to do it?
One of these
Do you want to do it? Oh, that smells amazing. I think you probably want to just stick that. Do you want to do yours? That's pretty good.
Good morning, my darlings. We are in a different setting. I'm in Paris for 24 hours. It is a whirlwind trip, and I have not been into the actual city of Paris in such a long time. I always forget how easy the journey is from central London. It's literally a couple of hours on the train, and the fact that you don't have to like faff around the way that you do in an airport, I just always forget how easy it is, and definitely want to try and persuade Charlie to come and do a couple of nights here, because this is a work trip. We have got lots of amazing things going on, and I just want to explore. So I'm here this time with a wonderful skincare brand called Holidermie, and I'm going to be showing you a lot of their products and explaining more about the brand. This is my first real discovery into the brand as well. So far, everything that I've learned, I am blown away by. We are currently in our hotel. We've got about an hour until we're all meeting up again. So I might go and do a little bit of exploring, but I did film a few clips this morning, the bits that we've been getting up to since we arrived. So what I think I'm gonna do is insert those clips now and pop a little voiceover so that you can see what we have been getting up to. Okay, my darlings, so here in the Holidermie apartment in Paris, we were presented with the facial yoga kits, which I absolutely love. So here we have got the Holidermie facial oil. It's 100% natural, made with organic apricot kernel, and it's very, very hydrating and nourishing for the skin, and also gives your skin that slip that you need in order to be able to give yourself some lovely facial massage. We were then shown how to use these cryo globes. You get the benefits of cold on the skin, fantastic for tightening pores, amazing for decongestion, so great for any puffiness in the mornings. And let me tell you, it just feels absolutely heavenly giving yourself a facial massage with these. Some people actually keep them in the fridge to really maximize the cold benefits. A little bit more oil for the slip, and by the way, the price of this oil is incredibly affordable. I'll leave it linked down below. And then we used the rose quartz gua sha tool, which just helps you to get an even deeper massage that you might not be able to get with your fingers, so really good for drainage and eliminating toxins. We also used a little roller, which is really easy to use for a quick facial massage. Then we were spoilt with a half-hour facial massage from the expert team at Holidermie. The techniques that she used here were so incredible. My face felt incredible and looked so lifted after the treatment. I cannot wait to go back and try this out once again next time I'm in Paris. So you'll have seen in those clips that a lot of what Holidermie is all about is their beauty tools, and this is something that I've been saying for a while that I really want to learn a lot more about, get better at doing. It's one of those things that, like kind of taking your morning supplements, you need to do it regularly in order to get the benefits, and I just thought that this kit is pure genius. They call it the Holiface Yoga Kit, and it's literally everything you need, including a mini yoga mat that you're meant to use to like rest your elbows on to give your face a workout. So you'll have seen us using their oil, their rose quartz roller, their gua sha tool, and this, I'm not sure the name of it, to give ourselves these amazing lifting sculpting treatments, and then what can only be described as the most insane facial. It was only a half-hour like teaser version using the most incredible facial massage technique. I need to find someone in London that does that, because my skin and my face and my whole body felt so relaxed, but my face felt so lifted. Yeah, really impressed with everything that I've heard and learned so far about the brand. We're actually here with the brand founder Melanie, and she has been showing us some of her favorite places in Paris. We went to an incredible restaurant for lunch, which it was kind of Annabelle's vibes, especially the bathrooms downstairs. I think I showed you a little clip of the bathrooms. Really beautiful interiors, gorgeous kind of, I think you'd almost say Persian kind of food. It was scrumptious, definitely one that I would go back to. Very photogenic, but the food lived up to the photogenicness. It wasn't one of those places that's just really cute and then didn't live up to it. So we had a great lunch there before our facials, and then Donna and I actually went and did a little bit of exploring because we were in the Le Marais area, which I'm trying to think where I'd compare it to. We were saying it's a little bit like Fitzrovia, Westbourne Grove kind of style, in that the boutiques are just really lovely brands, and got a great matcha. I went to the Frankie shop. So we've done some good exploring. Luckily I've been wearing my barefoot trainers, so I've been able to really charge around and explore a bit. But the hotel that we're staying in, again, is one that I will 100% be coming back to, and I wish we were here for longer because I've actually got to leave quite early in the morning for a full-on day in London. It's called Le Fantaisie, and it's only been open since last July, but it's reminding me of the Broadwick Hotel in Soho and also the 22. Just really beautiful interior design. Everything is gorgeous quality. My wardrobe is open because I can't shut it with my suitcase in there. But let me show you a few of the little details in the room. I can't wait to show you the restaurant where we're having dinner. It's so floral, botanical. It's so up my street. I love a boutique hotel so much more than a big chain hotel. I feel like everything that Holidermie have chosen for this trip is just like me to a T. I just absolutely love it. So let me show you quickly around the room, and then I think I've got, yeah, an hour until our next meeting, just under. So I just want to walk around and explore because it's been so long since I was last in Paris. We've got some goodies here from the brand, including some chocolate biscuits, which I can't wait to get into. They've got a lot of edible things as well, so like skincare supplements. I've had these at home before and they're so delicious. They are the cacao and collagen cubes. You take 6 a day and honestly they are delicious. 10 bio capsules, cafe au collagen. Oh my gosh, hang on. Oh my gosh, don't tell me this is going to be an espresso capsule. Oh! Genius, absolutely genius. A collagen coffee Nespresso pod. That is pure genius. Pure genius. I have a fun fact for you about Nespresso pods, which I'll tell you in a second. We've got some goodies in here, which I can't open with one hand. I'll show you those later. The styling of the room is just lovely, like really beautiful quality interiors, really fun florals on the lampshade. They've even got this little patch at the side of the bed where you can charge your phone. I love the scallop detail. Oh my gosh, I'm going to show you the scalloping on the marble at the reception desk downstairs. It's beautiful. Oh, got some lovely products in here as well. So this is like a multitasking balm. I've already put it on my shins, on my nails as a lip balm. It's their Balm Repair. It's got niacinamide, hyaluronic acid, even arnica. So I've got this kind of sore patch on my thigh from where I think I bashed into a table. So I popped some of that on there and it's just gorgeously reparative. So that's wonderful. Got my toothbrush, got my bits and bobs in here. Look at the colour of the walls. It's so fresh. It's like eucalyptus minty colour. This little station, we've got radio, we've got the coffee and tea. I've emptied some bits out of the fridge so I could pop my salad that I didn't eat yet in there. Look at this pattern. It's like a garden parterre. Just beautiful. And then this is kind of Palm Beachy vibes. My outfit is really dorky because I just threw on the jumper that I was wearing earlier. We had yoga as soon as we arrived, which was fantastic after coming straight off the Eurostar. So I actually turned up in my yoga gear with this jumper on, and then I got a little bit chilly, so I've just thrown it back on over the top of my jeans, which feels like the least Josie-ish outfit ever, but don't worry, I will be getting it dressed up later for dinner when we next all catch up. And then in here, the lovely bathroom. Again, just beautiful design details like this scalloping around the mirror. It's like a flower shape. The toiletries in this hotel are Holidermie, which is the brand that we are here with. Lovely, smells divine. I've just been washing my makeup brushes, which is this weird habit that I have whenever I go into a hotel. I don't know why I do it, but I do. Again, this beautiful colour of the green that they're using. I put my dress in the shower because it had a few creases that I needed to get out, and I'm far too lazy to do any ironing or steaming, so that's a little hack for you. The hotel also has an amazing spa. There's like different flavoured rooms downstairs, a couple of different saunas, one of which is infrared, and stupidly I didn't bring a swimsuit with me, so in my exploring that I'm about to do, maybe I'll pop into an H&M and grab a swimming cozy, because I think tomorrow morning before breakfast I'm going to have a little bit of a spa session. But anyway, I need to stop chit-chatting because I haven't got too long. So I think the area that we're in now is the 9th arrondissement, so I really don't know Paris very well at all, but let's go and do a bit of exploring. So this is the restaurant. They have just this scallop detail everywhere, and obviously they love florals here, which I also adore. There's a big olive tree in the middle, some beautiful, I presume faux ranunculus. Just looks so gorgeous. They've got this bar area. You can do like a chef's table dining wine experience, and it's all so botanical. So this is like a greenhouse extension. There's the wine cellar area, and just the rattan furniture. If I ever had an extension on our house that was like a sunroom, I would love to get this beautiful rattan furniture. Just I need to know who the interior designer is, because I just absolutely love it. The whole vibe is just stunning here. And look, they've got this little courtyard area. So beautiful. So while we're talking about interiors, I just love this scalloped marble. It's like a bullnose scalloped, just massive chunky white marble. Oh my gosh, it's so fabulous. Even the desk itself is like a rattan scallop. Beautiful, love it. And look at this little room. This is just as you enter. I've seen that wallpaper before. It's gorgeous. Just this nice little bar, beautiful lighting. And you turn the other way, this is the area that reminded me of the 22 hotel. Look, they've got books about gardening. This really is my kind of place. Well, I just had somewhat of an epic fail. I went into Galeries Lafayette, grabbed a few things, a nice little top, a bikini, and some really cute hair clips. Got to the till, and my French is ropey to say the absolute best, and I was trying to pay on my Apple Pay, which is an Amex, and the machine wasn't taking it, and I was like, oh, and the lady behind the till, she said, insert your card, insert your card. I was like, je suis désolé, I have only Apple Pay, and she was like, okay, bye, and just grabbed the shopping bag from the desk and marched off. I was like, okay. It's very embarrassing, and all the other shoppers in the queue were just sniggering. That will teach me to rely on Apple Pay, but never mind. So I guess if I want to go in the saunas tomorrow morning, I will have to go in my sports bra, which is not the end of the world, but never mind. Shame, I found a really cute green bikini, but anyway, heading back to the hotel now and meeting the ladies for some rosé and some dinner. Okay, my darlings, I'm back from my fun little uneventful trip. That was so funny. It was just the way that she snatched the bag and was like, what did she say? No, goodbye. Oh my gosh, it was just so funny. Anyway, I have popped on this lovely little dress, which I'll show you in the full-length mirror in a second. Quickly popped on some lipstick, and I have put on a little misting of, I've got this handbag-sized Erin fragrance, and it is the Honeysuckle Mediterranean. And it's just the perfect little dinky size. Gorgeous. As I was coming up the stairs to the room, I had a look on the hotel's Instagram page, and the spa here does look amazing. They've got all these different pools, hot, cold, different like scented saunas. So I'm definitely going to try going down in my sportswear tomorrow. I think I'll be okay. We'll see. If there's loads of people there, then maybe I'll chicken out. But it's a dark colour, so I think I'll be all right. What else do I have to report? Nothing. I've got 10 minutes until we are meant to be eating for dinner, so I'm actually just going to run upstairs and check out their rooftop here. Everyone that we've told where we're staying, they've said, oh my gosh, the rooftop bar there is amazing, and the cocktails look amazing. I've got a feeling I might see some of the girls up there too. I think a few of them wanted to grab cocktails, so yeah, let's go and check out their rooftop bar. But first, I'll quickly show you my outfit of the evening. Gosh, I actually forgot how high these heels are. These are my little Aquazuras, and the dress is from Me and M. I match the decor perfectly. I've just popped in my Arquette hair clip. I've got my Chloe C bag with me today, which I forget how much the French love French fashion brands. Like whenever they see like a Chloe or a Dior, it's like, oh, they get very excited, which is really sweet. So yeah, that's the outfit of the evening. I feel very on brand for the hotel. Now let's head down, well, head up and then head down. Good morning, my darlings. It's the next day now. We had the most incredible dinner here last night. The chef and the whole menu is just absolutely sensational here. The set menu last night was actually quite fishy, but luckily they were able to make quite a lot of switches for me, because that's the one thing unfortunately I don't love. So everything that I showed you and everything that I had was truly amazing. Like even the starter, it was just leeks, but the way that it was flavored and with edible flowers and I think fermented mustard seeds, just a really creative but fresh menu, and it was gorgeous. So great night's sleep. It's going to be a really nice day in Paris today. I so wish that I could spend the day here. I really do, especially as the hotel is so well located. I'd love to just get my trainers on and have an explore, but it just means I'm gonna have to come back. I had a little look at the prices of this hotel online as well, and it's not as crazy as I thought it was gonna be. So I am going to persuade Charlie that we come back here and have a couple of nights in Paris because I don't think China I've ever done that before as a little holiday. So yeah, that's very, very tempting. The light that I'm standing under is making my hair look very stripy, but it really doesn't look like that in real life. Anyway, I'm gonna head down to breakfast now, and then I'm going home, which is very sad. But I've actually got some really fun things going on in London today, which I'll bring you along to. I've popped on a Karen Millen pink cashmere roll neck, my And Other Stories skirt, which is just super comfortable, and then little mango heels. Very sad to say goodbye to this room, but I know I will definitely be back. I just have to show you even how fabulous the lifts are. There is birdsong playing. It's like a beautiful antique wood, and then this lovely green linen and this beautiful trim. It's just gorgeous, and this is like a brushed brass. So beautiful. So this is the breakfast buffet. I'm going to start with some French cheese because it looks sensational. I've also grabbed a bowl of yogurt, and they've got some lovely seeds. I've got some chia seeds, some flax seeds, sunflower seeds and almonds in my yogurt. I'm going to make some toast. They have got this sensational looking chocolate hazelnut spread. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. And lemon cake, chocolate cake. Definitely taking a goodie bag for the train home. And look at the size of these croissants. Oh my goodness, amazing. Okay, my darlings, made it back to London, and it is the most glorious day here. It literally feels like a summer's day. The skies are blue. Trees are all coming into leaf, and people have got their convertible tops down on their cars. It really does feel like summer, just minus the temperatures. So unfortunately my Eurostar was delayed by half an hour, so I'm very quickly whizzing over to Chelsea. I've got an event now with the Organic Pharmacy. They have had an incredible rebrand, relaunch. They've actually brought their prices down, but they've improved their formulations. So I'm heading over to their flagship, which is on Cadogan Gardens, and I'm going to meet the team and discover all about the relaunch. Should be there in a few minutes, so I'll see you there. like I have learned so much in this hour with the Organic Pharmacy, and it's just made me reinvigorate my love for them. So this is obviously their cleansing and their toning, the first couple of steps of your skincare routine. Something that I've just heard is all about this one here, which is their herbal toner. This has actually got some green tea in it, so I'm going to use this before I use my LED mask, because green tea is meant to help with the benefits of using red light. So that's going to be my LED little partner in crime. And then we've had a little masterclass learning all about the benefits of the different serums. To be honest, I think my skin needs most of these. So you can do your cleansing and then your toning and then move on to the serums. Hyaluronic first, then your vitamin C. I wouldn't use the retinol in the daytime. I'd use my niacinamide and then this little dream team duo. And then obviously your moisturizing, your lip balms. They've literally got the full routine. Just finished up at the Organic Pharmacy. Gosh, it's such a glorious day. So I've just finished up at the organic pharmacy. Got my suitcase and handbag in tow, not traveling particularly light, but I've got about an hour until I need to get over to Spitalfields for my next appointment. So I thought I'd just have a little look in the Zara here on the beautiful Duke of York Square, because it's a really, really good one. I have not been to this neck of the woods in quite some time, and never really, my work meetings never really bring me to Chelsea, but it's such a gorgeous area. And then I'm going to find a nice matcha somewhere. Someone has been very neat at mulching this little square. It's very well manicured around here, absolutely gorgeous. They'll be starting to prep for Chelsea Flower Show before too long. This area with the alfresco dining and the blue skies, it honestly feels like I'm in Italy or Spain. It's gorgeous. So this Zara here, I think, is the best one in London. Zara grade their stores, so you can get like grade 1 stores, grade 2, grade 3. There's only a few grade 1s and they just have the absolute best selection. Grade 2 is on really good high streets, and then grade 3 is maybe like not central London, just around the country, different regular Zaras. But yeah, this is a grade 1, so let's see if we can find any gorgeous bits in here. This green and white pattern looks like a beautiful Agua Bendita set that I've seen on Net-a-Porter. Are they trousers? Oh my gosh. Already spotted something I love. Grabbed this cute little dress, and they've got this really sweet little broderie shirt dress here in the window. Absolutely gorgeous. This is really lovely light silk, absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous kind of like champagne-y colour. I've only been in here 2 minutes and I've already got 5 things that I want to pick up, so safe to say they're having a very good season. This is my little haul. This almost looks like it's got a Cotswold landscape on it. Rolling hills, big oak trees, patchwork fields. So cute. Got some lovely bits in the homeware section. I love these scalloped little placemats, and the chunky green glassware just looks so Mediterranean. Oh, look at that glassware over there. And they've even got cabbageware. My goodness. You know that cabbageware is on trend when you find it in Zara Home. Look, these are rather nice. They've got little dark green bases, fluted at the top. Love them. Gosh, if I was doing our house again from scratch. Look at these drinking glasses. I love those. Oh my goodness. I know lots of you have been asking about our glasses at home, but I feel like these are just as beautiful. I love these little napkins. I think unfortunately they've only got 2, but they've got this embroidered leaf pattern on it, which is so pretty. How much are they? $15.99. Actually, that is a lot. And it's for 2. Is it for 2? No, I think it's $15.99 per napkin. Okay, that's a lot. This lovely scalloped mixing bowl and the platter underneath. They've got the gold finished pieces. Lots of this collection, which is kind of like the burley pottery that we've got at home. Another floral kind of placemat. Gosh, we really have just got the loveliest bits. Lovely storage jars. Gosh, I like the size of that mug. That'd be great. That would actually be amazing for a matcha. Oh, so many nice bits. This little oil pourer. Looks like the kind of thing you'd pick up in a market in Lisbon. And this perfectly sized cake stand. Gosh, that's gorgeous with the fluted glass. Really so lovely. So many nice bits. Successful shop in Zara. I'll do a little short or a TikTok or something to show you what I picked up. Now, on M. Sheldon's recommendation, I'm coming to a place called Party to get a matcha before heading over to Spitalfields. This road is really fabulous. We've got so many great bits. There's an Ottolenghi, Sarah Chapman facials, lots of gorgeous boutiques, a little florist. It's a really gorgeous road. Admiring the bright turquoise La Marzocco matcha. So I just finished my last meeting of the day at Astrid and Miu, and now I just spotted down a side street that they have got an Ottolenghi cafe. So I'm going to nip in here and get a little salad box to have as my dinner. Perfect. This is perfect. So I've just done a lovely salad box. I've got a slice of their Swiss chard quiche, some aubergine, some of their delicious kale dip, carrots, beans. Oh my gosh, so yummy. Can't wait to get on the train and eat all of this. And I've topped it with loads of little side bits. Yum. Good morning, my darlings. I'm back home now. It's the next day. I was so exhausted yesterday afternoon that I just kind of dropped off vlogging. Two very annoying sound effects in the background today. I've got my fashion fridge whirring away again. I'm slowly but surely getting through all my dresses and steaming them, the summer dresses that were in storage. And also Dickens is going a bit mad because his garden is full of pigeons and he wants to howl at all of them, so I really hope that that is not too annoying. It's really annoying for me, and I imagine very annoying for you as well. But I thought to round things all up for this vlog, I will share with you what I got in Zara yesterday. As I mentioned, the Duke of York Square is a tier 1 store, so they really do get the best bits, and I got some really gorgeous pieces, so I'm gonna show you them all tried on. The homeware pieces there as well were just absolutely gorgeous. I feel like if I lived by myself and didn't have to ensure that Charlie approved of everything, I probably would have gone to town and just got so many amazing bits. But it's one of those things where we've already got really nice stuff at home and it would just be buying and replacing just for the sake of it, which is not what we need to do. Anyway, so I'm gonna get started with this gorgeous dress, which I did show you in the store. I haven't even tried these things on yet. The changing room queues at Zara, in all Zaras I've ever experienced, are always so long that I can never be bothered to try things on in store, so let's pray that they fit. Okay, so the first thing is the little shirt dress. I decided to switch the order around, hope that's okay. And it's just a classic shirt dress. So you have got this little cutout detail, which I think is really effective. It's quite sheer, you can literally see the outline of my brassiere. So I think it would be a really nice holiday piece, like over a piece of swimwear. I can imagine people that live in the Mediterranean wearing things like this, just a real staple piece for a summer wardrobe. I've styled with this new little Holland Cooper bag, which arrived in the post. Thank you to the Holland Cooper team. You know I love anything that is raffia, wicker, etc. So I think this is probably how I would style it. I'll show you the length. Barefoot, easy breezy, so it is just above the knee. It doesn't come with a waist belt or anything like that, so just a really simple piece. What I do like is that it comes with the little button here, so your sleeves stay rolled up if that's how you want them, or you could of course roll them down, but I always prefer them rolled up. So overall, a really sweet and simple little beach dress, and I love the bag. Okay, up next, I'm gonna call this the Cotswolds dress because I'm so in love with the pattern on it. It really is like a Cotswolds national landscape. So you've got rolling hills, oak trees, big trees down here at the bottom. Is that the top of a thatched cottage? Probably. It really reminds me of the views from our windows, which I just absolutely love. It's got a tie in here at the waist. I love a tie waist detail and pockets. It just feels like the perfect summer day dress. It's not too obvious what the pattern is. It almost looks like just really nice colors as a watercolor, but then if you pay attention and look a little bit more closely, you see that it is in fact a countryside scene. I've never seen anything like this on a dress before. Again, I'll show you the length. A very demure length. It's kind of a mid-axi, mid-shin length. Silhouette is really classic, really pretty, the way that it cinches you in here and then just goes out into a very soft A-line. The fabric has got some nice elasticity to it. I just feel like for so many different days out, this is going to be absolutely gorgeous. And then equally I can wear it around the house if I want to be a little bit more relaxed. It's just so fun, so perfect, and I'm really glad I found this dress. To give you an idea how it looks with the bag, which I think is gorgeous. Yeah, this is a 10 out of 10. Okay, so these next two pieces, I wouldn't normally wear them together because they are different colours. The top is white, whereas the trousers have got cream in them. The top, I really like the silhouette of it. I love a square neckline. The fabric is a really nice thick fabric. It feels quite sculpting, and it's going to be great tucked into lots of different outfit combinations with jeans. The Loewe top that I showed you in the last video, I feel like this is obviously a way more affordable alternative to that for a very similar look. And then the trousers, these are really fun. So, ooh, do we want to wear shoes or not? Probably not. I think the trousers are a bit casual, but yeah, they've got an elasticated waistband and then a little drawstring detail. Little pockets, just the most gorgeous green floral pattern, which I think is so pretty. I love the geranium leaves. You've got almost like a little petunia flower, really nice. I imagine just throwing these on when I come home from a day in London, or if I've been wearing jeans somewhere, just, you know, with a t-shirt or with a little cardigan. I think they're going to be nice wearing at home kind of trousers. They had a matching shirt as well, which would technically kind of have made them into, you could even wear them as pajamas if you got the matching shirt as well. That would be a really cute little PJ set. I just loved the pattern, to be honest, so let me know what you think. I could shorten them, but I don't think I can really be bothered considering they're just going to be loungewear for me. And then finally, the dress that I was going to show you first, but then I put it to the back of the rail. So yeah, last but not least. And finally we got to the dress that I was most excited about. In this little frame here, it actually looks quite smart, quite like shouldery, but wait until you see the full silhouette. The one thing I would say initially is that the V is very low, so it's like brassiere on show. Not too sure what to do about that. I don't know if people with bigger boobs just don't have that problem, because I guess like the boob pushes things out a little bit, I don't know. But the pattern I love this little diamond design. It's giving Palm Beach, just really, really cute. Lengthwise, I mean, it's very short for me, but I really like it. I think it's very fun. Love the silhouette. I love how the skirt kind of puffs out a little bit, again with the bag. I think it's adorable. We do not have pockets, but we do have this adorable little bow around the waist to cinch things in, which is fabulous. Yeah, I'm not too sure about the V. I think perhaps I just need to put a tiny little stitch in here. It's got elastication around the end of the sleeves, so you can puff them up a little bit. I think this is a really, really fun summer dress, and I think it's going to be a really popular one for them this year because it's just so pretty. So there we go. What do we think? So there we go, my darlings. That is my little Zara try-on, and I think I'm going to end the vlog here. I haven't decided if I'm going to pick the camera straight up again and start filming another vlog, or if I'm just going to have a boring laptop afternoon. I've done the stupid thing where you put too much conditioner in your hair and it's just kind of heavy, so I can't really style it, and I wanted to do a little bit more of like a glam look for starting the next vlog. Never mind. I guess you'll find out on Thursday. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this vlog up, my darlings. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Good night.